to go ahead and start today off with playing the Crown Chakra Bowl. I'm addicted to the singing bowl. Seriously, I really just love it because it opens the crown chakra and it clears the crown chakra, and we need our crowns to be able to access our power. So, the crown chakra is note B. Okay, if you wanted to know, and it connects with the energies from the universal source. This center enables us to interpret our Akashic records and our truth. A fully developed and balanced crown chakra can help us to become higher functioning, compassionate, wise beings. The crown chakra contains every other chakra in it as well. Okay. I'm not trusting that little thing. There we go. So we're going to clear the crown chakra now. And now we're going to boost the crown chakra. Okay. I absolutely love that bowl. And it's really good when I started holding it with my hand, because I'm actually when I play it and I hold it in my hand, it's like I absorb so much more of the clear quartz energy in that crystal singing bowl. All right. So thank you for everybody that is returning. I'm so glad to have you guys back. I'm so glad that I'm meeting my Soul Tribe family and actually getting to make a connection with somebody. Okay, I'm really happy about that. Also, for those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are not new, still welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Okay, so my readings are for entertainment purposes only. I really need to see you guys liking the video, because that's what's going to get me monetized. And I just haven't been getting a whole lot of likes on my videos. And I really feel like I'm offering some positive stuff. So, yeah. If you're watching it and you like it, please like it. So, I am going to be reading the entire collective. You need to be able to use your best discernment to choose what part of the message is going to be for you and what part of the message is not going to be for you. Okay, we are looking for your higher self's perspective of the storyline. I would rather you observe like you're watching it, like just like you're watching TV. I'd rather you observe the information that comes up rather than absorbing it, because when you absorb it, you just latch onto it, and then, you know, you can sabotage your own future. Okay. So any advice that you take from the reading, like before you apply it to your life, follow up with a professional in the field of that advice. Okay. Know that all messages are timeless. Ugh. All messages are timeless. Okay. So whenever you get to this message, there'll be something within you that has drawn me in and has drawn something in this message. Okay. And then know that I could be talking about past life, present life, future life, or past, present, future in this timeline. Or I could be talking about multiple timelines, just depends on whatever the story is that comes through. Anytime that we work with the tarot, this is the tarot right here, there is a trigger warning. Okay, know that not every message may resonate and not every message may be your message, and that's okay. All right, it's like, don't try to make the situation fit. Also, take out the gender. Know that gender has a little bit to play in tarot, but it really doesn't, because we both have feminine and masculine energies within us. Okay, and so somebody could be, you know, a woman could be like really like butch or something, and she could be in her masculine energy and act from that. So we could see her show up in like a night Knight of Cups, just for an example. Okay. So that's why I want you to kind of like take out the gender, because it does apply, but it really doesn't apply at the same time. All right. So yeah, the trigger warning, just make sure that you are in emotionally and mentally healthy space while watching tarot and while watching my videos. I don't know what your specific triggers are. And sometimes the tarot can just like be really cutthroat, really dry, just really brutally honest. Okay. And so I don't want anybody to get triggered and then, you know, to get upset. Okay. And not to have a resolution to it. That's not my intention. And know that anything that comes through this, like, God has already seen. That's why we're able to see it, because it's already known about. So know that there is something that is going to be working alongside you to resolve whatever the issue is, if anything comes up. Like, a lot of the times it's not even your issues, it's really that, like, you have to heal whatever was inside you that drew this other person in, that caused this like thing. Okay, so that's kind of where I'm getting at. All right, so by watching my videos, you are agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself and being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled, be on your best behavior, because the real Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. The crystal sound bath that you're hearing in the background is to help you speak your truth, all right? And it's a YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. So you will definitely want to get yourself a subscription to them, because they have amazing, they have like really long sound baths too. They're like, some of them are like 11 hours. So you could literally put that on and go to sleep. All right, now we're going to do the protection. Okay. So as I say these statements, basically, I'm affirming them in your reality and in my reality. Okay. So we open our psychic connection to God, the source of all things. Okay, thank you. We invite our higher selves forward into our consciousness and awareness now. We ask that the Most High God assist us in manifesting the Christ consciousness grids of the earth. We also ask that the Most High God, real Most High God, return all evil, block out any negativity or anything that would try to add pressure or bad energy to this reading, anything that would cause anybody to not like the video. Yeah. Return all evil times infinity. Just don't let it even start. Tell Satan to sit down and shut the fuck up for the remainder of this reading. All right. And then we invoke and evoke the Most High God, so that we're removing anything that's not of the Most High. I ask that the seraphim sing Psalm 55, Psalm 91, Psalm 105 over this reading and every other. We're also calling upon the archangels, all of them, and the spirit guides and guardian angels. I invoke and evoke the sword Excalibur and the circle sword and blue flame, the will of God, around that, to anchor into my space, into yours, along with the legions of Astraea and Michael. The sword of Moses into the four directions, and then the sword of Solomon into the four directions, along with the angels associated with both of those. The ancestors of myself and the ancestors of the collective. The Elohim and the Anunnaki, the deities of Lovecraftian lore. The Holy Grail vortex into this space and into your space. The Holy Spirit, the Merkabah light vehicle. We want to just like combine all of that into a shield of protection. Any crossed over loved ones that have messages can get their message through. The Ascended Masters, the Avengers, Saint Benedict, Jesus Christ, Muhammad, the Saints, Buddha, the Guardians, Loki, Thor, Sophia, Ophanim, the Galactic Federation of Light, spiritual court systems, the Light Councils, the Watchers, Baron Sombi, Papa Legba, the Elementals, Lasarine, the Mermaids, the Oceanic Water Marine Spirits, there it is, Mermaids, Cryptids, the Fae in the Spirit Realm, Nature Spirits, including Gaia and Green Man, Alien, Alienel, and Alienatu, the Extraterrestrial Starseed families of myself and the collective, Yaldabaoth, Nyarlathotep, the infinite safety and protection of the Creator, along with the promises for the chosen. Jehovah, Yahweh, the Jinn, Allah, Sakla, Theos, Shiva, Sakti, Lilitha, the light of God, glory of God, the heavenly host armies, the Orisha and Loa, the Aloha, and Olodumare and Bonquay. All right. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm going to start with the tarot. Well, we're going to start with this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use my sacred chime to just get rid of... I am feeling so much disgusting energy right now. I can't even, like, believe. What the fuck is this? Rebuke it, it. I rebuke it, it. And then God, make all evil eyes go blind. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely evil eye. Like, I don't know what this weird, if this is an AI connected to the internet that's sending this evil eye through EMF frequencies, but no. I mean, I don't want that to be the truth. I'm like, no. Oh, shit. Or, like, I just saw a little creature down there. Or if this has to do with a person. Or a person that's not a person. Because we know that sometimes people are not people. Whoa. All right. I hadn't even, like, shuffled yet. And it was just like, boom. Okay, so this is the 5 of Wands. All right. See how it's a group of people, like, using their wands against one another? Basically, it kind of looks like they're fighting. Well, it does have to do about fighting. Okay, so it talks about caution. You may have to resort to underhanded methods to get a project pushed through. Competition. So somebody's competing with you. Greed and lust for power, but it's not just greed and lust for, like, power. It's greed and lust for your power, which is very specific. All right. Obstacles, secret opposition to your plans. So, okay. A rival challenges your authority. There is no easy way to do this. Arguments will be a part of every day. A frustrating, difficult time ahead. Hassles, bad luck, and nuisances. Anytime you're dealing with a 5 of Wands energy, you're dealing with somebody who, you're dealing with at least one person that has collected these 5 people. Because let me tell you, like, to get a group of people to attack one person, there's a lot of manipulation that has to go on for that. Okay? Like, and let's just say that these people are not satanic, which if they are satanic, then that even goes out the door. Like, then whatever. It's like, if it does have to do with satanic shit, then it makes sense. But, like, if it's not satanic, still, it has to do with a lot heavy. I'm feeling heavy mental magic, heavy mental manipulation. The sound bath to speak your truth, they have wanted me to shut up about this, and they've tried to silence me numerous times, so I won't talk about their petty fucking weak ass whack ass bullshit. This group of coven individuals, I'm not going to call them out by name, but I fucking know who they are. And so I could feel that 5 of Wands energy in my life, and so I'm feeling it for the collective. And it's like, well, we're going to see in the Spirits and Shadow deck. But I basically feel like these people are about to get laid out. Like, straight up. Like, whoever got these people to whatever. Divergence. Exactly. I've never used this deck before, so I don't even know why they're not all going the same direction. Unless they're upside down. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll go with it. So divergence. They want you to diverge your path, okay, so that you don't reach to the end. So that basically this. I don't want to say that it has to do about your destiny quite yet. We're just going to see. These kind of go in the same direction. Yeah, heartache, intellect, and love. So again, okay, so the 5 Wands energy has to do with somebody has some type of heartache. Now, I don't really feel like they're heartbroken. I feel like whoever caused, because I'm picking up on one specific entity that got, like, 5 people to turn on you, basically. Now, this is somebody that has some type of higher intellect, or, like I said, mental magic. They have the ability to manipulate people's minds and the way that they perceive and see things. I feel like most of the time this person uses this ability to affect somebody's love life or to gain love. Like, they're just a very manipulative narcissist. So, yeah, so basically somebody out there has got an enemy, and of the worst type. The key. So love is going to be the key. It always is. I know that comes out every reading, literally. that love is the key, it comes out every reading. Like, because it's the key. It's the one thing that, like, this person who has tried to come up against you and their little witch group, which I don't even want to call it a coven because they're too disorganized. Maybe they're like a part of a cult or something like that. Some weirdos, though. It's truly some weird shit. I get that somebody's getting attacked by somebody that is hiding behind a cult. So I don't even want to talk about this cult because I don't want to start to get attacked by them. And if they start to attack me, then they're going to start getting attacked by God. So, it may not be necessary even to talk about the cult, but I am picking up that there's 33-degree Masons in Scientology. Somebody that's inside Scientology that's lying. They're fucking lying, straight up. They're lying, and they're trying to like sacrifice random people in the collective, yo. That they come up, yeah, like literally the angels are like, yeah. Yeah, they are. Like, this is what somebody is doing, that, which is not a surprise. We're not surprised by this shit. At this point in the game, it's like, yo, whatever. Okay. So love is going to always be the key. And this is one thing that people that are in these weird cults, I don't know why they're targeting some people in the collective. Well, I do know why, because they don't want them to reach. What is this? They don't want you to reach your goals or whatever. It's like a little bit more than that, but yeah, in a general. So you got 5 wands. You got 5 people that have been like this person's a predator. They selected these individuals knowing that they had some like weakness, mental weakness, that this person's like, okay, I'm going to play on that and get this person to completely, you know, betray their everything spiritually. Because to spiritually attack somebody, you're basically betraying the divine. Okay. And especially if you don't, if there's one thing to defend yourself, but then to just be putting 5 of wands on people over like bullshit gossip and shit, like that's not cool. You know, these people were able to be bullies in the past, but I don't feel like, I don't feel like that's going to continue. The only reason these people have been able to bully you is because it was a part of some type of test that you were going through. Yeah, the Hierophant and Judgment. The Last Judgment, which is where Gabriel plays his trumpet, and then the souls of the murdered, okay, the souls of the unalived citizens of not the other side, okay, possibly not crossed over, possibly doesn't have peace, possibly is a spirit wanting revenge, like a scary ghost. You know, it literally in the judgment card, it shows you like some weird shit, like him playing the trumpet and spirits rising from the dead. This is about people. Now, a witchcraft group wants to silence me, or a coven, or whatever, a cult, I don't give a fuck. Like, they want to silence me because I'm going to say, they're afraid I'm going to say something that I know. I don't say not even like 2 or 3% of what I know. Like, I literally do not say everything that I know for a reason, because I don't want people to target me. But yeah, there's certain groups that do not want truth told, period. Like, they don't, if there's going to be psychics on YouTube, these cults feel like they need to be fake, and they need to be proven through some type of stupid test that they do that they're fake. And if they're not fake, then they're a danger to that cult or that secret society. These people are so fucking stupid. I've been reporting things to God for like billions of years. Like, if they wouldn't show up in my energy, then they wouldn't show up in my energy, right? If they weren't doing something. Not just to me, but I'm picking up on the collective right now. It would not come through spiritually if they weren't sending some fucking energy to be picked up upon, is all I'm saying. Literally, with magic, it can be traced back, like these little fingerprint pads that we have in little designs, these little spiral patterns. These are our energetic, like tags. So anytime that we touch something, if we've used magic, right, on anything, it can be traced literally energetically back to our physical fingers. So there is a reason why we have those on our hands. All right, I want to know more information about the group of people. We got a King of Wands. Now the King of Wands, like, this person's in the upright, but I feel like that's incorrect. So this is somebody that attracts attention wherever they go. Again, when I think of wands, I think of penises, like the king of penises. Like, I don't know. I feel like this person's really promiscuous, this King of Wands energy. It could be a man that's over 40. Okay. He could be in his late 30s or in his 40s. It's somebody that gets a lot of results. So let's just see if this is like, you could be a divine feminine and this could be an ex of yours, this King of Wands energy. It's like it feels to me today to be very promiscuous. Strength. Okay. So you have the strength to get past the Five of Wands situation. I'm just trying to see how this King of Wands is connecting. Well, obviously the King of Wands, caused the Five Wands to come for you. So that's why I was feeling like this could be an ex, or it could be somebody that maybe they're not like an ex, they could be a baby father or a baby mother energy, especially one that's domineering and dominating, like really in their masculine energy. I'm picking up on somebody like that. Okay, so you have strength. Also, I feel like somebody is okay. So somebody is sick as shit. Like, I'm feeling super sick, and I'm picking up this energy. It's coming from this King of Wands energy. I'm gonna turn on the fan. I don't know if this person has some type of STD or what the fuck this is, but this is a very weird feeling. Like, I don't know. This is definitely some type of physical sickness. And this person needs your strength. Like, without your strength, they will not cease to live. They will cease to live. Okay. So this is why this person has set Five Wands against you, because I think God has reprimanded this person already, and they could have a disease or a condition because God has punished them. And why has God punished them? Because of what they did to whoever in the collective, trying to diverge their divine life purpose away from God, trying to cause them heartache, trying to use, the intellect over them, that whole thing, messing with people's love. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Every illness, sickness, and bad feeling that has ever been with me or ever been with the collective. And every disease and whatever the fuck this shit is. Because this is something spiritual. It's a spiritual sickness. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. This person needs to get the fuck away from you, because they're starting to irritate me. Like, literally, they need to get the fuck away from you. Oh my goodness. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Great changes are in store for you. An important message or document arrives. This is like a really good thing, actually. You may get confirmation about what this person was doing to you with the Five of Wands energy. Also, I just picked up on this could be somebody's property manager, or like an old property manager of where you used to live, if you used to have like an apartment building. An important message or document arrives, putting an end to a problem. This ex, whoever the fuck this energy is, has been a serious problem. And I see that for people in the collective, this is a Karen. This is like a Karen. I'm not actually somebody named Karen, but you know the personality of a Karen. This is a Karen energy, and even though it's masculine, that's why I said like it could be an ex-wife that it never lets up on you. So this talks about it being a really good time for enjoying your work, learning from the challenges, okay? Starting new projects, research them carefully with attention to details, okay? Be patient and wait for the elements to fall into place. Pick up a project that you put aside. What I'm hearing is art. I'm hearing music. I'm hearing writing. I'm hearing like the arts, and then I'm hearing like carpentry and other stuff like that. So if there is a project that you put to the side, this could be calling to pick it back up. I feel like this King of Wands person needs you to heal. Like they did something so atrocious to you. The devil, literally. The literal devil. Like I said, Satan, sit down and shut the fuck up for the remainder of this reading. We're done with you. So yeah. So the Two of Pentacles is like, so this is somebody juggling some shit. So I do feel like you are somebody that can multitask and you're successful at multitasking. Not everybody can do that. Okay. But it is a skill. So, all right. Why is the devil here? Can I get more information about the devil, Holy Spirit? The devil is definitely the king. It's an incubus. This is an incubus attached to the King of Wands. All right. Cease and desist all incubus demonic activities and return back to hell now. That's what was making me sick. That stupid fucking attachment. Okay, if there's anything else with this person, I don't care what they've done. What I know, this person's done so much witchcraft. They've opened portals. They've done whatever. They've done so much evil eye, nasty energy. So God, can you stop this person, this King of Wands energy, at least from this reading for sure. But like literally whoever this person is, like, no. It's a no. It's a harsh no. And then we would like you to remove any succubus, incubus type demonic devil spirit. Thank you. Tell it to take a day off. That it's time to leave this project behind. Winter. So again, you know it's very interesting to me because most of the demonic activity happens when there's not as much light out, when it's winter time. And I can say that as a general, demons are very active during the winter, but winter could also be like sometimes we're a winter on the inside, but it's summer on the outside. Like our seasons are a little misaligned, and that's kind of more of the energy that I'm feeling. Maybe in the winter time you go through a little bit of a mini depression, or it's all stemming from this person's like a master manipulator. They do some type of mental magic, but it's whatever this energy is, it's stemming from somebody that did something to your mind. So we ask that whatever was done to the mind be removed, because we are not willing to entertain the devil in any way, and we're not willing to diverge off of our path with God. We're just not, at this point, we're just not willing to do none of that shit. Love is the key to strength. That's how I see it. Love is the key to strength, literally, and getting through the winter. The tomb. Yeah. Like I said, this person is sick. Okay. I don't know if they did some type of grave. Ew. See, my stomach is growling, and it's not in the type of way that is normal. It's in the type of way that I know this has to do with a Wendigo. And this like freaking ridiculous hunger and lust for stuff. You know how it said greed and lust for power? I'm literally feeling like that Wendigo spirit on the inside, like starving. Okay. So you could live on Native American land. I rebuke that. And I ask that whatever land you live on be cleared, because I feel like you're living on top of a tomb for some reason. or these people brought something of yours, an item of your clothing, into some type of tomb. I mean, at this day and age, I'm like, I don't really know if people can do grave robbing like they used to, because now we have cameras and stuff like that. But there is something about the tomb here, and it has to do with the devil energy. So yeah, this person could have been possessed for like years, you guys. Ooh, that almost fell. What does this say? The door of dreams. Okay, so this could have something to do with the dream state. So if you have been, okay, dreams can be looked at in two different ways. Dreams as in what you inspire to, what you have dreamed up for yourself. It's interesting how we use the word dream, because dreams, we could be talking about like you becoming actually lucid within your dreams. Now, I don't know why I'm feeling like this, but I'm feeling like somebody last night had a dream about their ex. Their ex was in their dream, and you could have been like, why did I have a dream about my ex? Okay. It's because your ex is this King of Wands energy, right? And that because of this demonic attachment. Now, this person, like I was saying, from whatever, I don't know why they're possessed, okay? But it just is showing me that they have been possessed by something for quite some time. Of course, we rebuke that. We don't let that come near us. But let's see. 7 of Swords. Yeah, many choices confront you. Only one is correct. All others bring disaster. How to handle this situation, the only way to do it is with God. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because this is the situation. They are like running scared. Somebody is running scared from God. Many choices confront you, but only one will bring the correct thing, right? Your first instinct will be to try to do everything on your own, okay? And that's where this person, where they've tried to do everything on their own. They've tried to get a group of 5 wands to go against you because they have a demonic attachment. Or had, because God just got rid of that shit. Yeah, it's making me like my skin crawl. I don't like that feeling. That means it's some type of disgusting spirit. Like, probably has to do with the tomb stuff. Like, I don't like necromancy. I don't like dead shit. I love fall. I love fall. That's my favorite season. But, like, I don't like, disgusting shit. Like, shit that comes out of graves. I don't know. Like, I don't like that stuff. So I do feel like somebody else, though, doesn't have a problem with it. They're, like, going in and out of the tomb. Okay, we got a Knight of Wands. Okay, so we got a King of Wands. We got a Knight of Wands. All right. Indicates a male under 40, confident, sexy, and seductive, attractive to women. Again, like I said, this is somebody that manipulates love, life, but they manipulate mentally, like through somebody's intellect. And like I was saying, the King of Wands energy is more of the manipulation energy, but I also feel this Knight of Wands energy being like possessed. And is it the same spirit? Oh my God. It's the same effing spirit. So you are dealing with the devil that's just working, like a spirit that's high enough consciousness that it can work through more than one person. Now, how they do this is they're either, okay, so when the King of Wands will like message you, and this could be a message that comes through a dream. This doesn't have to be an actual physical message, but we did talk about the Two of Pentacles. An important document arrives, or a message that brings an end to a problem that you're going through. Okay. Or brings a resolution to something. Let's just say that. So the King of Wands energy, very, very manipulative. Again, like this could have been a female that was very abusive and manipulative. But I feel like it's the same entity or same type of spirit that we're dealing with in the Knight of Wands. This person is really good at starting projects but not good at maintaining things. They seek constant change. They're passionate, temperament, enthusiastic, very emotional, understands others' motivations. So I do feel like the Knight of Wands understands the King of Wands motivations because they're possessed by the same spirit. And their motivation is basically to get as many wands as they can. I don't know why this is this like a, oh, I said something about Masonic. Now, isn't the Masonic, doesn't that mean like men? Maybe it doesn't, but no, it probably means Freemason shit. So I definitely thought that the Masons were all dudes. So I don't know. You guys will have to let me know if you can even be a 33-degree Mason and be a female. I'm not for sure. But I'm only seeing masculine energy, with the exception of somebody's ex-wife who's acts masculine as shit. Also, I'm feeling something pinching my left knee. And so that is about... I feel like it had to do with somebody just sending a psychic attack. Okay, we ask that all chakras be balanced and closed out. Five of Pentacles. So you could have been at some point, like in the Five of Pentacles, okay? It talks about all aspects of your life are open to disaster, physical, emotional, and financial. Worry, stress, and insecurity, possible unemployment, loss of a home, health problems. I was picking up on this King of Wands person being sick with something. It could have been the devil, but it could have been like STD or some other type of disease. Like it could be like, yeah, some type of disease. They could even have more than one disease. Okay. Yeah, this is financial ruin. Support, loss from friends and family. You are on the bottom. Seek support from religious or spiritual institution. So this is literally, it's like the biggest backfire ever. It's the biggest backfire ever. Whatever the devil was trying to do to make you homeless. I feel like this has to do with your season of Job. You know how Job. You know how Job in the Bible, Satan was like, yeah, you know what? Job only loves you because you give Job everything. If you took everything away from Job, Job wouldn't love you. And God's like, okay, then go ahead and fuck with Job and we'll see what happens. But God always knew, let me just be very clear, God always knew the integrity of Job, knew the intellect of Job, knew the heart, knew Job's heart was in heart posture, right? So when Satan goes to take everything, which is putting somebody in the Five of Pentacles, like taking everything, like takes his just fucks his life up basically. Then God and Job's like, why God? Why'd you allow this to happen? Okay, Job ended up passing the test. He didn't curse God. He didn't yell at God. He didn't even argue with God, which is really good because when you have the devil coming at you from different angles like this. So anyways, now that you are passing your Job season, which is where people were trying to get you put out and shit like that, these people are so low vibrational that wanted this shit for you that it's literally happening for them. Melting. I literally feel like these people are burning in fucking hell. That's not an exaggeration. I feel them burning in hell. And I feel, yes, they just said yes. And I feel like this melting thing is them burning in hell. They could be burning in like a cold hell, like it's all like winter there. Let's see what else. Ascension. So this is literally, okay, a part of alchemy, this melting part. What did they called it? Mortification. That's what they called it in this alchemy book that I listened to. They called it mortification, but I do get that it has to do with this melting type energy. Okay. And when you go through the process of alchemy, you're basically creating this philosopher's stone, which is like a crystal. You're creating eternal life basically with the philosopher's stone. And the philosopher's stone is something that's in the pineal gland. It's just not activated in people. So you're going through an ascension. So you could feel things melting away, like just like falling away. You could lose a bunch of weight, literally, with this ascension, because your body just doesn't need to hold on to the excess water or excess weight. This awakening, you are going through a spiritual awakening. For sure. So they had no idea, and this is so funny. This is how I know that the devil works for God. So God sends in the devil to wake you up because you were asleep. You were definitely asleep to like this ex or this person that you used to deal with or whatever. Maybe it's even like somebody you're still with now, and I hope not, because they've got like, demonic issues. Like we talked about greed and lust for power. But this is somebody that can't even maintain the power that they ask for. So that's why God won't give any power to them. Satan won't give them jack shit either. It's sad. Mischief. All about the mischief. So again, they're wanting to diverge you from your ascension. Okay? They want to diverge you from your path of ascension. That's what they wanted to do. And they thought that they were going to get a big reward from the devil if they did so. They wanted to do it by causing you heartache. They wanted to send somebody into your life to like break your heart. But you are too intelligent. You have an intellect. You're aware of what they were trying to do. Autumn. I was just saying my favorite time. All right, so you're going through an ascension right now, but there is an energy shift coming in autumn that I'm not feeling. I'm not digging that. I don't like it. I don't like it. It has to do with politics. I don't like it. It's a very oppressive energy. And it's coming around like November. The adversary, exactly. The adversary. Coming soon in autumn to a theater near you. Literally. Well, I think there's an ancient story about, it's an Aztec story about one of the gods that's like the adversary. He falls, and it's during the, Perseid meteorite shower. We have it once a year. It happens like as whatever Halloween is. It happens like that, like a 6 to 7 day period where we'll have meteors coming like that. Honestly, I had to intervene on this last shit. Like this last year, one of those things almost literally hit the planet, and it was like it was like crazy. But I got information about it before, so God and I worked on it. We set up some protection, but yeah, I still am seeing that we're dealing with the adversary here. So the adversary to you is going to be this King of Wands and this Knight of Wands energy, and obviously the devil, which we have on the board, which is the actual, I mean, everybody says that the devil's the adversary. And the adversary means to oppose something, okay? It means that it's somebody that opposes something. The aristocrat. Oh my goodness. This is just talking about, like, this is how I see Lucifer. I see Lucifer as like an aristocrat. An angelic aristocrat. That's how I see Lucifer. Um, so yeah, this is talking about the fall. We have ascension. So you have to actually fall to ascend, just to let you know. Um, this is talking about the devil wanting to this is just talking about how the devil wants to diverge you off your path. And it'll use anything, it'll use the winter to make you depressed. It'll use your own mind against you, okay? And again, the devil wants to go through an ascension. That's what I'm picking up here. The melting pot, I was feeling this, like as your body moves through the seasons of life, like I was feeling this melting pot, but it's like a melting pot of things that are actually good, that are kind of, they're becoming more physical, more solid. And the door to dreams, your dreams could, if you've had any disturbing dreams, like I said, you could have dreamt about this ex or this person just last night, just very last night, right before this reading. You could have literally dreamt about an ex. This person is the key to your awakening, because you may not have woken up from the matrix like without this person's influence. And so yeah, so you have to just be grateful. Okay, I'll say it like this. So be grateful, because whatever this process is, it's actually delivering you from something, okay? Something that you would not be able to overcome had you not had to go through this process. So be grateful for that you have gone through it and that you've passed this process, is what I'm hearing. Because there are people that you'll try to help somebody, right? And people will be like stupid, because they'll doubt you. They'll doubt you, they'll doubt your power, they'll doubt your abilities. And then they just still, even after they have proof of it, they don't want to believe it. But what I'm picking up on is somebody that wants to benefit from, like, literally being freed from bondage by taking your advice or something like that. That frees them from bondage, but then they turn around and they talk shit on you and they doubt you, even though what you just did fucking freed them from this demonic shit and from all of that. They still want to doubt you and talk shit. That's like there being like lots of people in the video and nobody liking it. Like, that's fucking retarded. And don't even, if you don't like my shit, don't even be watching me, because that's just something that's going to trigger you if you don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sit around and look at people I don't like, because I know that what I put my attention on will draw into my reality. And if I don't like something, I know to definitely put my focus onto what I do like, and then not, focus on what I don't like. We've got death on the bottom. Didn't come out here, but I definitely am feeling like that there's some type of lesson to be learned. So the sun is the illumination. For your illumination, okay? This is shining a light down on everything, on the whole plan that was to diverge you, like, seriously. Okay, so success and good health. This is talking about you being a victor over whatever sickness, illnesses. Again, these could be spiritual things or actual STDs or whatever that these Knight of Wands, King of Wands energy has. Yeah, so high self-esteem, confidence, and love and career, improve physical condition and overall energy level, mental alertness. So this shows me mental health, improved physical condition and overall energy level, mental alertness, optimism, and happiness, a period of commitment and joy. Doubtful ventures now have a great future. Education or study will be successfully completed. Then we have the Eight of Cups. So you are basically I'm shining a light down on, and this is why they didn't want this shit to come out. They did not want me to speak my truth. Okay. Me speaking my truth, me shining a light down on this situation for you, is illuminating something that you didn't know about, or maybe you did know about a little bit about, but you didn't know the full, to the extent of why again, when you get like withdrawals off of people, and you're having a love thing, you know that this is some type of demon pulling on your fucking energy. That's why the sexual energy, the tantric energy, is the most sacred energy, and it is the most powerful energy when it comes to manifestation. So the Eight of Cups, okay, this is like literally, I don't mean to say this is what they get, but again, they caused this to happen. This is not, oh, I was walking down the street, somebody had an entity attachment and it jumped to me. No, this is like somebody engaged in some type of sexual perverted thing. Okay, and that's where this entity came from. This is a sexually perverted demon monster. Incubus, I'm sorry, incubus. Okay. And I just think it's interesting how the devil has the two humans naked and chained like that, like they're like sex slaves. Like, that's weird. And you know that the devil is a greedy, materialistic, selfish person. Okay? Disregard for others. Beware of somebody who tries to control you. You are caught in an unhealthy situation, obviously. The card of sexual perversity and dark secrets, sexual addiction, overspending, substance abuse, compulsions, judge people by their values, not their outside appearances. Yeah, never judge a book by its cover. Because the Eight of Cups is about disappointment, dissatisfaction, tired of current situation. You have a bad attitude, take action, leave the current relationship or job, indicates travel or relocation, look elsewhere for happiness, make dramatic changes in your life, carry through with plans. This is literally causing the sun illuminating what these people have done in this coven dudes group. Like, I don't know what it is, like Masonic, or if it has to do with, you know, the other cults that I was picking up on. I just heard the Order of Nine Angels. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it sounds like a cult. So anyways, the sunlight illuminating this demonic devil shit, pretty much, and how the devil is attached to whatever this document is or message that needs to come through. Like, they wanted to block it. They wanted to diverge. This is what the devil wanted to do. The devil wanted to change the messages that God gave you so that it would diverge you off of your path and lead you astray. And then, because whatever you're doing right now, it's not really giving the devil a foothold in your life. That's why the devil's attacking your exes and working through them. Like I said, this is one entity that's highly conscious enough that it's working through multiple beings. So this could be like two people you dated, or this could just be a brotherhood of whatever the fuck this is. But yeah, either way, this light being shown down upon them, this is why we're listening to Speak Your Truth, is causing them to be stuck in the Eight of Cups permanently. And that, my friend, is justice. Because them being dissatisfied, they were doing all of this to get some type of weird, perverted pleasure. I don't know. Again, weirdness. But this is the card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive, move forward. Contracts and agreements and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you've been wronged, justice is assured. So justice is coming down on the devil. Oh my God, you guys, I just figured it out. I am illuminating the fact that the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands have both made pacts, agreements, deals with the devil. This being shown down that they don't have their soul anymore is like illuminating why they're in the Eight of Cups and why that's kind of like justice, because they need to do some work to get their soul back. Reincarnations on the bottom here. That's a fucking no. You're not getting it back. That just says right now, even if justice were to be served against Satan, you're not getting your soul back, because why would God go through the, like, after this person like straight up was abusive to you, why would God go through any amount of anything to like make it so that this person could be more abusive to you? That's a no. This person's going to have to reincarnate and work the karma off that way. Again, they were very very mischievous to you. They were very aristocratic to you. They were very thought that they were better. looking down their nose at you, judging, like exactly why it says don't judge a book by its cover. You're actually an angelic person. How long have I been on here? 55 minutes. I just heard, it's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair that she won, it's not fair that he won. Seduction. So somebody was trying to use the powers of seduction, aka the devil, which is why we're talking about the sexual perversity and the incubus spirit. Okay, is that spirit going to be there when that seduction energy, is that going to be there? Like literally, the devil was going to try to lead you away from going through this alchemical transformation and trying to like literally seduce the world through a person. Wisdom. This is like one of Odin's ravens. Wisdom. Anytime that you see a black bird, know that that is a message from the other side. The seeker. So you're definitely the seeker. And what you're gaining through this whole process is you're going to get some type of justice, energetically at least, because this is actually a part of spiritual court. Somebody in the collective has just been accepted into some type of like super, not, I don't want to say super soldier, but it's like a time travel space program or some shit with higher beings. It's a seeker energy. Yeah. So it could be about going into space and colonizing or something like that. But somebody in the collective has been selected for something. And it's causing this justice to come down on the devil because of what you've been selected for. And I feel like this ascension, you've already had this ascension. It happened yesterday. Entanglement. This is how they want to ensnare you. They want entanglement. Think about quantum entanglement. Like on the most minute level, think about your energy waves just being entangled with somebody else's, just like this. This is the way that they were going to trap you. This was like what their plan was, okay? Very weak-minded people. So you have otherworldly powers, just straight up. That's part of what this is that you can adapt and live on other worlds, not just this planet. That's why they selected you. And then this does have to do with the moon. The moon was right underneath that. Protection. So you are gaining protection from being selected for whatever this is. Again, like I said, this is more something spiritual, but you may get a document that is physical in the mail that you're accepted to, like, oh, congratulations, you've been accepted into the MK Ultra program. Like, bitch, I've been a part of that shit my entire life. Like, you just now accepted me into it, but you were targeting the entire public before. Anyways, it's kind of a feeling like that, but this is actually a positive thing. It's not like MK Ultra fuckery. I don't think it's MK Ultra, by the way, but that's just an example of like a program that you could be accepted into. That would be a higher up thing. All right, we're gonna get into conclusion and then get out of this energy. Yeah, these people, when it comes to having to deal with you, they're definitely the Eight of Swords in the reverse. They're drowning in details, okay, about this contract that they made with the devil for whatever they were going to take from you. And you've got this like otherworldly protection. You also have the moon on your side. Your view of the big picture is obscured by something. Too many choices, lack of clarity and direction. Develop a strategy and stick to it. Research carefully. Radically new ideas are needed. Yeah, new beginnings are possible. Plan carefully and execute the plan. So again, the Eight of Swords is about self-imprisonment and self-bondage. So these people really, like, they need to take another look. Because the bigger picture, again, it's obscured by this devil energy. All right. But I do see the Hierophant. I'm being guided to take the Hierophant on the bottom. The Hierophant could be, in the Five of Pentacles, it talks about seeking out a religious or spiritual institution. Well, the Hierophant technically is that. You see those two priests that are right there? And he's like doing the as above, so below. And then I see Judgment. So again, this is showing me that the Most High God has intervened. That's why this protection is here. Well, you had the protection the entire time, but still you needed it actually this time from these people. And then Judgment is what is being called down with the Most High God. So yeah, these persons, these people or person could get in a car accident. They could lose their home. There's so many different things that are negative that could happen to these people. As a backlash of them trying to mess and diverge you off of your path of ascension, trying to send people in to break your heart and being ridiculous. They were being really, really cruel. Knowing that love is the key gives you the answer of how to deal with that. You always love yourself more than anybody else. Always be the first one to give yourself that love that you need to just recuperate or heal or get past whatever these weird people have tried to do. All right, let's see what we want to do. Go right into angel numbers or a little bit of spirit junkie. We'll do a couple of these cards so we can get those positive affirmations flowing in the direction that will best suit this situation. All right, I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. That's a big part of taking charge of your destiny. Okay? A big part. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Yes. You got to say yes to the universe. Yes, I'm ready to receive. I can expand time when I'm inspired. What did I just say about fucking time travel? I've never seen this card before. Like I said, you could you've gotten accepted into a government time travel program that has to do with the human race. I can expand time when I'm inspired. I love that. I love that. And this is somebody like making pottery, you know, or that's what I think it is, which I've never done. I would love to do that. My power lies in my peaceful presence. Yeah, the devil wants you to act out so that they can have something to call judgment on. But no, when you stand in your peace, you'll never have to act out. All right. My power lies in my peaceful presence. My productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my tasks become effortless actions. Today, I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. So again with the peace. Again with the peace, man. Yeah, a lot of peace. So again, how you defeat the devil, peace, peace. Because the adversary can't have a foothold in your life if you've got peace. Guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. Know that you don't walk alone. So it's just funny why these people try to mess with you, because you're like, you don't even know what's standing next to me. When I'm tuned into the energy of abundance, I become abundant. This is just straight up like And I rebuke whoever keeps saying that do not donate tarot as a scam. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Get the fuck off here. You're not welcome here. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. And you're not invited. You're not welcome here. I rebuke you. Leave. Fucking weirdo. My greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. Yeah, seriously, dude. Get a fucking life. Like, why are you targeting me? You goddamn motherfucking gang-stalking piece of shit. I rebuke you. And I ask that the Most High God fucking slap your ass to fucking slap your fucking ass to the future, douchebag. I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. You need a miracle, yo. You straight up need a miracle. God is laughing at you. And I ask that Archangel Michael remove you. I don't gotta prove shit, dude. You proved it yourself. The shit that's coming out of your mouth proves that you're a fucking idiot. When I lead from peace, of love, people respect me. I'm trying to actually make the world a better place, and you're coming on here trying to motherfucking bully somebody that's not a victim. I'm not a victim to your fucking dumb bullshit. Go back to beating up on your girlfriend or whoever the fuck you treat like shit. Go back to that. Go back to the person that sent your gang stalking worthless fucking ass. Because I'm not gonna put up with you. Cyberbullying is fucking lame. You wouldn't fucking say shit to me if you saw me in person. And why are you so pissed off that I'm telling the truth and illuminating this demonic shit? What the fuck type of person are you? Maybe you should go check yourself. You are fucking stalking and bullying me. Get the fuck off my thing. You're weak as shit. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. People do actually want to support me. That's the real shit. It's only every once in a while some really stupid motherfucker, really stupid fucking idiot comes up and just basically spits in God's face like that. You're disrespectful as shit. And I ask that Jesus deal with you. Intervene on that. Your ass is gonna be fucking surrounded by motherfucking demons and spirits and shit. You already got the devil with you. We could see that clearly. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. I'm not afraid to be myself. And I'm not afraid to shine. And definitely, none of you out there, don't allow nobody like this fucking idiot that we're dealing with here in the chat. Don't allow people like that to even affect you, straight up. He's lame. Know that when you own your power, it does inspire others to do the same. So you don't have to be afraid to shine. Even though other people may not like it. Like, this all came about because I'm illuminating this demonic fucking bullshit. And this person is clearly disturbed in the Eight of Cups, perturbed. And now they've got not only that, but they've got God, the real Most High God, on their ass, and all of the demonic hordes. Like, this is why you don't fuck with chosen people. You just don't fuck with chosen people. When I see somebody's chosen for something, I respect them. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. But I forgive you for being such a douchebag. You may not even be a real person. You could just be like a fucking bot. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, you coming here to bully me, that's the fucking wrong choice. And I rebuke you. And I fucking send your fucking dumbass back to hell. It's a fucking snake hole that you crawled out of. All right, we're going to do a couple of angel numbers messages, then I'll let you guys go. So how the angel numbers work is when you see these numbers in your reality, what you do is you apply what you're thinking about, okay, what you're doing at that moment, and then you take that information and you apply it to the interpretation of the angel number. What that's going to do is give you a personalized reading for that subject, right? And then it's also showing you that you are in alignment. So when you see these numbers, you are in alignment. And you, like, the angel numbers are really a connection to Archangel Gabriel. So you are open, and Gabriel aligns with Hermes if we're talking about like multiple dimensional aspects. So this is Gabriel calling fucking judgment on this bully, and literally any other bully, like calling judgment on this shit. This is pure demonic bullshit. It's unfortunate, but it's also something that's being illuminated, and it's like a big learning lesson. 1001, it came through in the other deck also, that major spiritual awakening. Like, this is literally, this bully could have been sent from Satan. I wouldn't be surprised, to try to awaken somebody, but I'm already awake, so I don't need it. 1001, spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity and healing in the right direction. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like a dark night of the soul. So if you feel like a little bit lost, like, oh, I'm not for sure exactly. I know that I've got these gifts, and I know that I have a purpose, but I'm not for sure exactly if I'm in alignment. Know that when you see 1001, that you are in alignment with your spiritual awakening. So be aware of what you're dreaming about, I want to say dreaming about, daydreaming about, thinking about, contemplating. So yeah, you're on the path to alignment. The dark night of the soul, where you're feeling a little bit lost or a little bit like off, don't worry. Don't even worry about that, okay? God's got you. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. 0404, slow down. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my God. Slow down, bro. 0404, balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, right? Your surroundings and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. So again, somebody may want to because as you awaken, and you remember that you're more than just this mortal person, that you're more than just whatever your name is, that you actually have a soul. Not like half the people you interact with, they don't have souls. 2112, it's up to you. Someone's watching over you. Yeah, that's why I don't fucking trip, dude. I know what backs me. I can actually see the shit. So someone's watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, and direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will soon come true. So yes, this is showing you that your dreams are going to come true. The adversary can't do a motherfucking thing to you. Or to me, or to anybody else. I'm in my position. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, sucking the devil's dick, working for the devil. That's exactly what I thought. 0505, unexpected shift, divine intervention, sudden challenges, love, pleasant surprises, and gut feeling. Ayay. This number serves as a gentle grudge. I'm letting go of it. Gentle nudge to pursue whatever interests you the most. It's possible that something could rock your boat. but you'll end up exactly where you belong, which could be in somebody's arms, your dreams, your dream job, or overseas. One, two, two, one, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news. So again, this is just reiterating that the Two of Pentacles, it could be a document that arrives, it could be a message that arrives, it could be you getting a message from your spirit team, like right now. It could be talking about this message. Either way, it's like, well, you just have to use your gut feeling. When you see 0505, it's more about gut feeling. So taking initiative, that's like after you use your gut feeling, then taking the initiative to apply your energy towards your goals. So work with what you have and it'll get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find an inspiration and figure out a way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. Like it just keeps reiterating the same thing. Getting good news, getting a good message, getting a document that arrives, something like that. Or it could be like a court summons or something like that, like somebody left you money. It's definitely a good message. And it has to do with a high vibrational message. So it's like, it said in this card, it talked about the message that arrives puts an end to a problem. And then that card was connected to the devil. So this is like what we're experiencing in the chat is just the devil being pissed because the devil is getting judgment called on it. That's it. That's all this is. Yeah, that's it. Whatever's possessing this person is pissed off because the gig is up. The message arrived. The message arrived that you're chosen, that I'm chosen, and that anybody that is fucking around in our energy or trying to do anything at this point has taken the adversarial path and made the Most High God, the one God, the only God, its enemy. Because if God hired me, who the fuck is going to fire me? 101, starting over. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference. Failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and in the big ones. Fails are fun. So yeah, when you change your perspective on things that are a failure, start fresh. This is just saying that as you awaken, you don't need to rush to get to the finish line because it's imaginary. Okay? As long as you stand in your power and in your purpose and you align yourself with the Most High God, you're going to be in alignment with the universe and everything else. And we're talking about the God that's within and the God that is on the outside. We're talking about massive alignment. And then you really getting to start over. Honestly, as you shift, it's like you get to start over. It's like getting a new chance. Yeah, 0110 belief system. Go after what you want. Unique destiny. You have a unique destiny. This is why people are going to bully you. They're going to oppose you. They're going to come, like in the Five of Wands, somebody, greed and lust for power, obstacles, seek or opposition to your plans. Arrival challenges your authority. There is no easy way to do this. Like that's just gonna, you just have to kind of accept that your destiny is so unique that you're gonna have weirdos like the one in the chat coming up against you for no fucking reason. You're like literally trying to help the world become better, and then you have psychotic people that come on and do fuck shit. And so you just have to literally take that with a grain of salt, knowing that it is a part of something in your belief systems that you can release, okay? And then it won't attract, like I am releasing whatever belief. Thank you, person, for making me aware that I still had a belief within me to work through. Okay, so yeah, destiny, inspiration, talent, gifts, appreciation, and gratitude. You're blessed with talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. Okay. Yay. All right. So we had 1001, which is another card about spiritual awakening. Okay. Then we had 0404, which talks about slowing down. Don't think that you, with this destiny, don't think that you have to rush and hurry to get to like some type of finish line. Okay. Know that spot, it's always going to be yours. And if anybody else is trying to sit in your chair, just think about when, like, I don't know, what was it? Lucifer sat in God's chair. Just think about that. Like how nobody can sit in your chair. Nobody can be you. Nobody can have your crown. So you don't have to try to rush and hurry to get to the end of the destination. Okay. Because you're already there. This is why I'm talking about, you could, like, literally the Galactic Federation of Light is what I'm seeing is picked you for its time travel. And then this card confirmed also about your ability to expand time when you focus. So slowing down, that has to do with time as well. Then we had 2112, which is it's up to you. 0505 which is an unexpected shift. 1221, which is taking the initiative. 101, and that was starting over. You actually getting a new chance. 0110, your belief system. Okay. So thank you for those of you that made it to the end of this reading. Thank you for those of you that did not bully me. I really appreciate just the general kindness. And yeah. So I just want to remind everybody that I'm doing all of this and not getting, like, I charge, when I was working and doing this for money, I was charging hundreds of dollars. Because again, when we pull cards, we're not just pulling cards. This is not like just a game. When we're pulling these cards, we're actually like getting rid of the devil, and we're resolving, calling fucking judgment straight up on these weird ass people. We're actually resolving what happens here. So do you know what happens when we resolve this? The future shifts. Literally, the future shifts. When you resolve anything, that's the quickest way to like shift your future. So, but again, like, I called down judgment on anybody that is bullying me and anybody that has bullied me. Because you shouldn't be bullying somebody that's in their divine life purpose working for God and like working for tips and donations. Fuck you. I charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I'm doing this as a charity and a kind service so that I can assist the world and reach more people rather than just putting money in my pocket. And so I survive off of tips and donations. So for somebody to come into the chat and say, don't tip, don't donate, bitch, my time is worth actual money, idiot. I have a real connection to God, something you would not know fucking anything about. And not only that, when I do readings, we clear the shit right then and there so that the fucking future changes, so that we don't have to go through this shit anymore. So it's basically like you're getting like extra. And God has been gracious and patient as shit with everybody, right? So yeah, if you guys want me to continue, like the video, okay? You don't have to donate if you don't have money, but it is nice and kind to tip and donate people that serve you. That's just kind of like a general respect. But again, if you don't have money, that's fine. You can donate by hitting the like button, you know, and getting me monetized instead of the opposite of that. So anyways, yeah, we're not going to give the devil any fucking energy. Like, I seriously call all of my power back from that situation that I just went through. And I ask that the Most High God illuminate it and work on it. So there's always going to be somebody that's a random ass hater. But yeah, if you guys want me to continue to do readings and to give my time and my energy Because I could go back to just being a psychic with myself and with the Most High God and working through the shit that comes up like daily by myself. I could literally go back to doing that. I don't have a problem with that. So if I'm going to be on here, if anybody's going to come up and fucking gang stalk me and bully me with fucking violence or whatever, or telling people that I'm fake, that just shows that that person is obviously an idiot. So anyways, you could use a fucking pendulum to ask if I'm legit or not. Like, this is not rocket science. It's only somebody that's truly cut off from spirit that can't fucking see anything or hear anything. But coming across my channel is not, this is not the place to bully. I'm telling you right now, this is not the place to bully, and I am not the one to fuck with. Okay, I may look real nice and shit, but like, I'm really cutthroat when it comes to that. I do not support bullying. I do not support that in any type of way. And it's just purely pretty much demonic activity anyways, so. All right, I'm over it. I'm going to continue to work because I actually work for God, not for any of you. So I'm going to continue to do my shit because it's my divine life purpose. But like, as far as anybody bullying me, fuck you guys. Don't fucking bully me. Or I will literally walk the fuck away from this shit and go back to charging fucking hundreds and hundreds of dollars for me to work on people's issues. So it, like I said, people be like liberated from your type of help, whatever it is that you offer, and then they go around, they try to stab you in the back when they just got helped. Like, this piece of shit just got delivered from a demon and was bullying me. Like, but he just got delivered from a demon that he would have been stuck with that shit for the rest of his fucking life because he'd never become aware of it. He would have never become aware of it had not the light of God illuminated that and literally exorcised that shit from him. So anyways, yeah, I just want to reinstate the fact that this is all supposed to be very sacred and holy and for God. I'm serving humanity because God told me to do that. But if God sees people abuse me, God will tell me to stop. And I will still get the same amount of money and all that shit. My life will be fine if I don't have a YouTube. Like, I'm not going to trip on shit. Like, if this didn't work out, I'm not going to trip on that shit because God has always got me. You see, I'm actually chosen for this, so I'm really not going to trip on it. But I do want to reinstate, like, kindness, compassion. It's hard for me to be compassionate with people sometimes because they're so offensive. They're so rude. Even if I didn't have spiritual gifts and I was just reading the words on the cards or whatever and wasn't giving you the extra shit, that still is a service that's taking time out to do something. That's still, like, be respectful. And if you can't be respectful, stay the fuck away from me because I'm not going to put up with that shit. I will straight up fucking boom. Like, no, done. You're done. So I don't want to come on here and experience bullying again. Because again, like, I know if that piece of shit weirdo is doing it to me, then he's probably going around to the other psychics that are actually real on YouTube and he's bullying other people too. And this is why, I don't know why there's not like feds or whoever the fuck that watches YouTube that should be looking up and finding out who the fuck these people are that keep going around to other people's things and bullying them, like literally. So again, I'm calling judgment on the security of YouTube for allowing bullying in the chats. Okay? I'm calling judgment on that shit. And I'm calling judgment on everything to do with this situation. And so I'll have to think about if I want to even continue to do this because I don't like to get nasty. I don't like to be upset. And I don't like to be bullied. I don't want nobody in my chats being bullied. I don't want nobody on my subscribers being bullied. I don't support that. And I rebuke it in the name of Jesus, in the name of the Most High God, in the name of the Virgin Mary. I rebuke that evil shit. And I ask that that person receive whatever punishment infinity fold for trying to come on here and get, like, I'm literally giving this away as a fucking offering to you guys, my time and energy. And so I don't deserve to be treated like that. And so, yeah. I hope that this is the last thing I ever have to say about it and the last time that it ever happens. Because it's happened before. But again, I just rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You're not welcome. I know who you are. I know what you're doing. And you are not welcome here. Like, I just can't be more clear about that. If anybody came with any intention to bully or do any fucking bullshit, you are in the wrong place. And you are doing the wrong thing. Okay? You are not in alignment. The only thing you're alignment for is getting your fucking ass handed to you by God, which means you're gonna lose your wife, you lose your car, you lose your kids, you'll wake up tomorrow with fucking haunted, with spirits around you, possessing you. But my ancestors be jumping in and out of your fucking bodies and shit like that. And these are things like Cenobites. You don't want Cenobites coming for you. Okay, so just be respectful. You never know who actually has spiritual authority and who doesn't. And that's why it said, don't judge a book by its cover. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you could very well be entertaining an angel and not even know it, right? All right, I'll let you guys go. And I won't even ask for donations today, because again, I get tired of having to fucking ask for people to just like the video, hit the subscribe button. It's very repetitive. But again, because there are weirdos and psychotic people, I have to go through this protection thing, bringing in everything that's possible, and go through the beginning part. If you're not mentally or emotionally healthy, then don't watch my videos. If you don't like me, don't fucking watch me. Like, period. Okay? This is not rocket science. If you either like it or you don't. If you don't like it, then peace be with you. Goodbye. Okay? You don't have to bully me. Just peace be with you. Goodbye. Okay? That's it. That's all it needs to be. If you don't like me, take it up with God. God's the one that created me. So if you don't like me, take it up with God. You should take it up with God, because God has a lot to say on that. So, all right. I do love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading. If you do want to tip or donate, don't feel pressure to, but just do it from like a place of feeling love and gratitude and thankfulness for somebody doing you a service. So anyways, there is a PayPal link in the description box below. Ignore the person that was in the chats. And yeah, like, report bullying. Anytime that you get bullied, report it. Not just to God, but you report it to whoever you can. So I will look into how I can block people on chat that come through the chat that bully, because I don't want to have to go through this ever again. So peace be with you. Thank you guys, everybody that has donated, that is kind, that has subscribed to the channel and stuff like that. Thank you guys for that. All right. I'll see you in the next reading. Don't let nobody fucking punk you or try to trick you into or try to scam you. Don't let anybody. I will never contact you for a reading. Okay. So know that I will never contact you for a reading. So if anybody tries to be me, like trying to get money or whatever, then that is a scam. Okay. All right. So just be aware that there are weirdos out there. There are scammers, and that's why, but we want to keep our connection clear. Okay. All right. Know that God loves you. Know that I love you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.